Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Financial Freedom Show. If you're new here, I'm here to talk about personal finance, investing, and how to make your money work for you. In today's video, we're going to dive into the Fidelity MSCI Information Technology Index ETF, commonly known as FTEC. We'll cover what FTEC is, how it works, its performance, and whether it might be a good addition to your investment portfolio. So without further ado, let's get started. First things first, what exactly is FTEC? FTEC stands for the Fidelity MSCI Information Technology Index ETF. It's an exchange-traded fund managed by Fidelity Investments, and it aims to track the performance of the MSCI US IMI Information Technology Index. This index includes companies from the information technology sector of the US equity market. The primary goal of FTEC is to provide investors with exposure to a broad range of U.S. technology companies. These companies are leaders in innovation and include well-known names like Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, and Google. By investing in FTEC, you are getting a slice of the technology sector's growth potential. Now let's talk about how FTEC works. When you invest in FTEC, you're buying a share of an ETF that holds a diversified portfolio of technology stocks. The fund's holdings are weighted based on market capitalization, meaning that larger companies like Apple and NVIDIA have a larger impact on the fund's total performance. Sectors represented in FTEC include software, hardware, semiconductors, and IT services, among others. This diversification within the tech sector helps reduce risk as you're not reliant on the performance of a single company or subsector. FTEC is passively managed, which means it aims to replicate the performance of the underlying index rather than trying to outperform it. This passive management strategy often results in lower fees compared to actively managed funds. Now let's take a look at FTEC's performance. Historically, the technology sector has been one of the best performing sectors in the stock market. FTEC has definitely benefited from this trend, delivering strong returns to its investors. However, it's important to remember that past performance is not indicative of future results. One of the advantages of investing in FTEC is its low expense ratio. The expense ratio for FTEC is currently only around 0.08%, which is quite low compared to many other ETFs. This means that more of your money is working for you rather than being eaten up by fees. Additionally, FTEC has a relatively low turnover ratio, which means that it results in lower transaction costs and more tax efficiency. This makes it an attractive option for long-term investors looking to minimize costs. Now let's dive into the benefits of investing in FTEC. One of the main advantages is diversification within the technology sector. By holding a broad range of tech stocks, you're spreading your risk across multiple companies and subsectors. Another benefit is the growth potential of the technology sector. Tech companies are often at the forefront of innovation, which can lead to significant growth opportunities. By investing in FTEC, you're positioning yourself to potentially benefit from this growth. FTEC also offers liquidity and flexibility. As an ETF, it can be bought and sold throughout the trading day, providing investors with the ability to react to market movements and adjust their positions as needed. Lastly, the low expense ratio and tax efficiency of FTEC make it a cost-effective choice for investors. Keeping costs low is crucial for maximizing your long-term returns. While FTEC has many benefits, it's also important to consider the potential risks. The technology sector can be volatile, and tech stocks can experience significant price swings. This volatility can impact the value of your investment in FTEC. Another consideration is the concentration of risk. Although FTEC is diversified within the tech sector, it is still heavily focused on technology companies. If the tech sector as a whole experiences a downturn, FTEC's performance will likely be negatively affected. Lastly, while the low expense ratio is a benefit, it's also important to remember that all investments come with some level of cost. Be sure to consider the total cost of your investment, including any brokerage fees or potential taxes. So is FTEC the right investment for you? It really depends on your financial goals, risk tolerance, and investment strategy. If you're looking for exposure to the technology sector and are comfortable with the associated risks, FTEC can make a great addition to your portfolio. FTEC is especially suitable for investors who believe in the long-term growth potential of the tech sector and want a low-cost, diversified way to invest in it. However, if you're seeking for a more balanced approach, you might want to consider combining FTEC with another sector or broad market ETF. In conclusion, Fidelity MSCI Information Technology Index ETF, or FTEC, offers a compelling way to invest in the technology sector. With its low expense ratio, diversification, and growth potential, it can be a valuable addition to many investment portfolios. So here are a few final tips before I go. Number 1, always consider your investment goals and risk tolerance before choosing an investment. Number 2, make sure to diversify your portfolio to balance risk and return. Number 3, keep an eye on the performance of your investments and make adjustments as needed. And number 4, take advantage of the low costs and flexibility offered by ETFs like FTEC. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more personal finance and investing tips. Make sure to leave a comment down below if you have any questions about FTEC or if there's a specific topic you would like me to cover in a future video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.